She got tired of fighting over it. Alright. What we got going on here is somebody got a mouse. Somebody got a mouse. There they go. Mouses don't last around here. Evidently the roosters got it on the menu. Uh-oh. There's a couple hens in there. Hens want some piece. They're telling her to get a piece. They're like, I want some too. I want some too. Who got it? Oh, she ran away with it. Uh-oh. She got it. Uh-oh, there they go. Oh, tug of war. Tug of war. I got it. You can't have it. Evidently, there's two mouses. Oh, they found two of them. Two unlucky mouses. Oh, they're murdering them. They're murdering the mouse. They got one in the house. Evidently, we're going to make this part 3. What do chickens like to eat? Well, can't quite swallow a mouse, but holy smokes. That mouse, Rooster, you gave up on it. Wait a minute, who gave up on it? Here's another rooster. Rooster saying, hey, I don't know, but she says, I got this one. Evidently, mouses are on the menu. Evidently, roosters like mouses. Now look at Charlie over there. Charlie's like, I'll come get that mouse. Y'all don't know what to do with it. I told you they ripped it in half the other day. Yeah, the two big white ones had it, and they were tug-of-warring with it, and that thing split right down the middle. Right across the midsection. One went one way, the other went the other way, and that was the end of that. And this guy here, he ain't got no teeth. How can you eat a mouse if you ain't got no teeth? Huh? Ain't got a tooth in your mouth. Okay, there's all the roosters. All the roosters. Roosters. All right, that's the roosters. The little black one's Pee-wee, and the little tan one, I think, is a girl, too. But for the most part, it's rooster time. Rooster said, I need protein in my diet. Look at Myrtle's like, what the hell is going on around here? Where'd the other one go? Oh, she's over there with it. All right. It's a rooster got one, and the lady's got one. How are you going to eat a freaking... Oh, he got a piece of it. He swallowed it. The little rooster took a piece. Alright, so they're over there fighting over it. As you can see, if you look around, there's a little piece of squash, that little yellow thing. Little pieces of cabbage. And I had a bell pepper. I cut a bell pepper up and threw in there. You see all kinds of stuff in there today. Like I said, oh, look, they shredded that guy. There ain't much left of that. This rooster said, I'm going to eat this thing. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. Got you, old mouse. What happened to the other one? Maybe they ate the other one already. No, there's one over here. He's got it. He's running that way. They must have ate the other mouse. Wonder what that's about. Oh, the big girls over there. They're like, hey, I'll come in there and get some of that. But here's my question. If these roosters are so freaking good at catching mouses, and why is there so many freaking mice in here? I put the traps out. I put, oh, there's tug of war. Oh, who got it? Who got it? Who gets it? Oh, tear it apart. Tear it apart. Rip it up. Get a piece. You hold it and we'll rip the legs off of it. Oh, the ladies want in. The lady said, we like meat too. There's Pee-wee. No, Pee-wee. Go, run, Pee-wee. Run, Pee-wee. Uh-oh, Myrtle got it. Myrtle said, this is mine. This is mine. She says, I'll kick your ass. I'm going to eat this. Myrtle says, I need protein. That's the boss. You don't mess with her. You go over there, you'll get a peck. You might get some claws. You do not want to mess with Myrtle. You try to take something from Myrtle and see what happens. I'm telling you, Rooster, don't do it. Don't do it, Rooster. If you take that from her, she'll fucking wreck your day. She'll wreck your day. I'm telling you. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Trying to take something from the boss. I'm telling you, you risk a lot for so little. Oh! She says, it's mine. She says, I'm going to eat this daggone mouse. And if you come over here, you're going to get a whack. She says, if you come over here, you're going to get a whack. She says, I'm going to do this mouse. I'm telling you, What you see these chickens doing to that mouse, do not think for one reason, for 1 minute, that they wouldn't do that to those little baby chickens. Once they started whacking on it, there'd be a frenzy. It would be a frenzy. You know, people have these picking on, bullying things going on, and all the chickens roadie around them and stuff. It's that kind of behavior right there. It's that kind of behavior right there. Myrtle says I got a mouse. I can eat it, Myrtle. You ain't got no teeth. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Myrtle. What the hell? I seen him eat a little frog like that one day. Look at that. See, Myrtle? You mess with Myrtle, she'll give you a bad day. Myrtle says, I'm eating this mouse. Look at all the other chickens on the other side of the fence. Charlie's over there saying, I want a piece. Myrtle saying, ain't none of you guys big enough to take this from me. And so, what do chickens like to eat? Evidently, they like meat better than they like vegetables. There's a whole bunch of vegetables out there. They abandoned it. I don't know where they got the mouse from. They got 2 of them. There was a 2-banger. Maybe there was a nest or something. Whatever it was, they got it. They got 2 of them there. 2 of them got caught sleeping on the job. Well, they're hunters. They're hunter peckers. Uh-oh, where'd they get that? Oh, that's the other one over there. That's got to be the other one. Oh no, Myrtle must have relinquished it or something. I don't know. Or is that the other one? That's the other one. Yeah, that's a piece of the other one there. That's a half of one. That's a half of one about ready to be a quarter. That's that one there that's got the mouse, I believe is a rooster. I think it's a rooster. And that's freaking White Cracker there. I know he's a rooster. White Cracker! The big old V in the tail. Yeah, he's a rooster. I keep thinking that one might be a hen, but I think I was crowing the other day. I got to pay more attention to who's crowing in the morning. The trick is to come out here before the sun's up, and then wait for Charlie to start. And then when Charlie starts in, that little guy right there, Chucky. Hey, Chucky. Better get away from Myrtle. Don't mess with Myrtle. And that's what happens with the mouses. Okay, so we're going to make this part 3. Part 3, we threw some bread in there. It started to go a little green. And we threw some cabbage in there out of the garden because some beetle or something was tearing it up. And we got another piece of mouse. Is it the same one? That's a big fat rooster there. Look at him. He's like his daddy. He's getting wideish. He's widening up real quick. Oh, little rooster. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's freaking... the White Cracker had it for a minute. Go, White Cracker. Get it, White Cracker. Threw in a little piece of summer squash. I cut it down into quarters and, strips, and I threw it in there. You see them little yellow things laying around. And then if you look over here, there's little pieces of green pepper, bell pepper. Threw some of them in there, and the cabbage and the squash. And oh, smack! What's going on over there? They're all trying to get it, but the lady's got it now. White Cracker said, "I want a piece." I said, "Come on, give me a piece." The lady got it. I didn't give her a name yet. I think it's something for her. You gotta admit, trying to name 30 chickens ain't easy. I mean, I got names for, I don't know, maybe 10 of them. Yeah, the roosters got names. And the hens over there, a couple of them got names. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hens over there got names. And one of the hens in here, that one that's, not that one, but where's Bingo at? Bingo! Where you at, Bingo? Bingo ain't even in that mess. She must have got the other one. Bingo must have got the other one, took it somewhere and was eating it. Because she's not out here. Oh, there she is. Is that Bingo? Yeah, Bingo got it. Bingo don't mess around. Bingo says, I'll fight you for this mouse. She says, I want a piece of this. Just let me tear a piece off. You can have the rest. So, the vegetables, the cabbage, the bell pepper, some bread, some summer squash, in addition to the other food. And now it looks like mouse is on the menu. Bugs, mouses, worms, grubs, you name it, whatever they can find, whatever comes in there, they're at. Look at that thing, boy. They're still going at it. Oh my! Oh, it's kind of like you hold it while I rip a piece off of it. She's holding on to it, and they're coming up taking little pieces off. He's like, "Yeah, I got me a little piece of there. Yeah, I got one that time." Look at that little teeny chicken over there. I think it's a chicken too. I think it's a girl. It keeps acting like a rooster. It's pretty mean. That little brown, little tan one over there. That little tan one is the one that's always trying to bite me. I mean, it don't hurt. I mean, it don't got teeth. How's it gonna bite you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Roscoe, you letting them little roosters take shit from you? I guarantee you, I let the big chickens come in there and freaking one of them brown ones, with big brown ones. They would come in there and, oh, there we go. She got it back. Oh no, she did. She had it earlier. And that is what they eat. And what they eat. There you go. You go, girl. Yeah. This is the little one that tries to bite me over all the time. Little crap head. And that's a rooster. Look how wide he is. He's a big wide body rooster. Look at that. Big old wide body rooster. Same way with Roscoe over there. Well, Roscoe's big old fat wide body too. They say they got a measurement. I didn't pay attention to the video how they was talking about measuring what's a good rooster, but they said a wide rooster, big fat wide rooster, is supposed to be a deal. But I got these little slim and trim guys. Boy, I'm telling you, White Cracker, for some reason you kind of look like a rooster because you got the V in the tail. See the V? Or that could just be one feather ain't growing like the other one is. I don't know. Is you a boy or a girl? See, they got the little nubs on their leg. When you look at them, walking around, they all got a little nub right on the inside of their leg. You can see it. Bam. They said, "Oh, that's the shank coming out." Well, evidently some girls have shanks too. Look at you. She's hot. She's like, "I got my wings out. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot." That's a keeper right there. That big white one right there. Yeah, we definitely keeping her. She got the blue jean because she got green feet. She got puffy cheeks. She's just about all white. And she got that comb. Little, I don't know. I've been watching the YouTube, and some people calling it a pea comb, and some people calling it a rose comb. The experts seem to lean towards the rose comb, I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert. All right, you guys done ripping them poor little mouses apart? He's like, "I gotta drink. That was a lot of work." Yeah, they're in there tearing it up. They must still be getting it. And there you have it. That's part 3 on the menu. That's what your chickens are doing when you ain't watching. I still go back to, why is there so many freaking mice around here if these things are eating them? You can't catch them. They're pretty quick. The mouses are quick, but they're pretty quick too. It must be if they take a wrong turn. Oh, there he's eating some of the cabbage in there. Got some cabbage. Yeah, we know he likes cabbage. They ate the summer squash up pretty good. They ate that, and now we're waiting for the big stuff, the pumpkins and the cucumbers and cantaloupes and watermelons and all that stuff. One thing I'll say about the garden, I'm gonna touch on the garden real quick. Garden's over here. I'll be thinking that it's crowded. There's a lot going on, to be sure. If you look in there, you see some pepper plants, some tomato plants, some cucumbers over there, some pumpkins over here, and some more little pepper plants. Hey, these little round peppers, I don't know what they're called, but man, are they hot. There's a hot tomatoes going on over there. Some more peppers over there, some more peppers over there. Reach in and grab those, they're pretty big. And some cabbage back there. I just pulled one of them cabbages off. There's some kind of beetles or something eating on them. Sunflowers are leaning. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get in there and tie that up. Yeah, I'm going to get a rope. That's the chore for today. The corn. Like I said, most of the stuff was not planted with the intent of the market. It was intended for me to pick a few things off that I like to eat. But for the most part, it's for the chickens. I put all this stuff in here, and then after the season's over, I'll open it up so they can come in here and clean it all up. And they will literally come in here and just start wrecking shit. They'll wreck the corn, tear all that down, and dig and scratch and all that other stuff. Might take another bucket or two of that horse manure in here. The corn, we eat the corn. I grab off, I don't know, a dozen ears for the house. And then as I come out here on a basis, I'll grab 2 or 3 ears, throw over here, 2 or 3 ears over there. I needed more corn in, but we're expanding. We're expanding out that way. You know, wrap the fence out there around that pole. I will say this. If you're planting watermelons, the summer squash, the pumpkins, cantaloupe, shit like that, you need to space some things like, I don't know, 10 feet apart, maybe more. I'll give you a prime example over here. This is a watermelon plant. This is one freaking watermelon plant. There's one watermelon plant, and there's some cantaloupe in there somewhere too. That whole big thing. This is like an 8-foot square. That's not enough for one watermelon. Look, see what's coming out there? And before I got the fence up, something ate those. And they came around here. I thought the chickens were doing it, but it looks a little high up to be chickens. I'm thinking maybe the deer are over here munching on it. But so if you was going to plant, let's say you was going to go get some watermelon plants, you'd have to space them out like every 10 feet and give them like a 10-foot parameter around them for them to do their thing. Look at that there. That one there is still going. That thing will creep all the way across the yard if it don't get eaten. So just FYI on all your big vine things here, man. Now there's the trellises. I don't know how trellises work with watermelons and pumpkins and shit like that, but them bigger plants like that. This was chicken scratch. No, this was kitchen scraps. What I did was I took the tops off a couple carrots and I threw those in there, and then the nubs off the cabbage. I was buying cabbage, and then I'd cut the ends off them, chop all the other ones up for them, and I threw those in there. And that one little nub's got 2 heads of cabbage growing on it. There's all kinds of things going on. We're just letting this run wild. We got to protect it so the animals can't eat it. And man, them carrots, I didn't know carrots got that big, but they're definitely growing. So we'll see what kind of carrots we get out of this. Carrots would be a bonus. Looks like there might be quite a bit in there. And I know there's some potatoes over there somewhere. I almost know there is. So like I said, we got all kinds of, the majority of this, don't get me wrong, I eat watermelons same as everybody else, and cantaloupes. If we get some of those, I'll eat them. But I put a lot of this in. You know, if you're going to have chickens, the best thing you can do is throw a garden in. Fence the area off and just start throwing stuff in there. Over here, I put sweet potatoes in. I put sweet potatoes in, and the game is gonna be you can eat whatever sticks out. Yeah, if it sticks out, you can eat it. That was the idea. The idea was to plant them, not so much for the harvesting of the sweet potatoes, which is a bonus, but to allow them to grow where they only can eat what sticks out the fence. So what they'll do is they'll keep a nice little bush trimmed up here. These will grow. Anything that sticks out, they can eat. I put this chicken wire over there because they want the rabbits in there. Little bunnies will squeeze in there and just make a mess of shit. This here was the other one. Like I said, these two boxes here had the sunflowers in it. They turned out to be little sunflowers. So little sunflowers just ain't happening. So I let them bloom. They were pretty enough. If you watch the video, you can see them. They look real cool over here. And then that was that. So I threw when they were done flowering, I threw them in there to the chickens. Oh, this green over here. Why ain't you coming over eating this green? So there you have it. We'll call that part 3. That was unintentional. They just happened to come up with something. So there they go, eating their mouses away. And those 2 little orphans that are in the house, they're fixing to come out here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this section off over here and stick them up in there. They don't get that big high perch, but they really ain't got a perch. They can get up in there though. They can get up in the rafters. I'll put them up in there. The only thing about this little area here, every once in a while there'll be a snake in this sucker. And believe me, I'm good with snakes, you know. Don't really hate them. But the thing is they can live anywhere but where I am. I just prefer not to deal with them. They freak the chickens out. That's one thing. They don't necessarily kill the bigger chickens, but what they do is they weird them out, and then they don't want to lay eggs. If you got a sudden decrease in your eggs, and that could be a good starting point right there. Look around, see if you got a snake up in there, or another predator, you know, prowling around the outside. And I'll tell you, the rooster thing. You got to have a rooster. I was against it. Until Charlie came. Because of the noise. I really didn't want the noise. But oh, is that White Cracker? No, that's not White Cracker. That's Chucky. That's Chucky, that little brown one, little tiny, little stupid, little funny chicken. Who does he think he is? Where you at, Chucky? Where you over there? Urker. Wonder if he's trying to talk to. Where you? I hear you. Where are you? That's right. That's right, Charlie. Tell him who the boss is. Oh, Chucky's over there. I see. Yeah, that's him over there hollering. He's on the other side of the cage. He's hollering. He looks like that one there. All right. So we're just going to say that's part 3 to what they like to eat. Because, you know, you see them out there eating pieces of the cabbage. Who did that? Well, I'll go back and look at I'll look at the video and see which one decided to do that. Was you White Cracker? Yeah, they're singing. What? What? This big beautiful rooster there, boy. Look at you. You're the boss. He's the boss rooster in here so far. Myrtle is the queen. Myrtle, you do what Myrtle says or else. You got a little ways to go, buddy, before you can mess with Myrtle. Well, there's two of them howling. There's that guy right there. He says, I'm the boss, damn it. Only thing is why is he bullying these little hens? I can see him going over and stiffening up on the roosters, but why is he picking on the hens? So we're going to make this part 3 of what they like to eat. Hit the subscribe button and all the other little buttons and stuff. And have a great day.